Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now a play fake. Breeze. Being chased out left. They juked him. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Play action. Breeze. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. 51 yards. And the Saints march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Geno now to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Walker with another carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. A first carry of the ball game for DJ Dallas. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. This now a 3rd and 4. Now Geno. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Smith. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. This is Dallas, an inside handoff. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. Oh, and absolutely juke. He's got some space now. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The throw over the middle taken in. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Flush to his right. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. This is caught. Touchdown! From 19 yards away. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Jet sweep here, Smith and Jigba. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Here's Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Now inside the 25. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Breeze now. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now Breeze. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Smith. Going right back to Fant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So, well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the third quarter we march. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Smith. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now Smith. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air an extra count or two, hoping someone comes into contact.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Throwing is Smith. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Here's Smith. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Jason Myers for the Seahawk field goal. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. Myers' kick is good. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times where they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility, but he was happy to do so there.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's Smith now on second down. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Back to throw, Smith. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 13 yards out, and the Saints continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. The point after, good by Groupie. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last series for him a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Myers connects on the PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And bulldozing his way through. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what Michael Thomas and the rest of the offense has in store here. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good, too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Brees going to go on 4th down. He completes it to Olave. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Now Geno on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Smith. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Brees is looking to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Smith. And he couldn't square up to throw there, and it falls incomplete. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last throw here for Smith. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception.